It's Friday, December 15th, and we got a fun show, I hope.
We are cooking today.
Yay. Here she comes. It's time for Video Chicken. Don't hit the lights. What is wrong with you? To my left, co-host, chickenista, chicken expert, Kristen. Today is going to be an awesome show. Look at Goosebumps.
Coyotes are everywhere.
What's going on, Kristen?
Oh, I was just getting my chicken poop necklace on.
Can I get some... someone's already pooped. Ingrid's like doing her job. Ask and you may receive. Ingrid is on it.
Don't blame it on me.
Oxygen is the solution to foulness.
I just felt it on my back. It's warm and oh, God.
I knew I was going to have serious problems that, like, the coop remained that much better than the house forever.
The coop is beautiful, by the way. I'm not trying to plug your products by any means.
Please do.
Lipstick, give me a makeup kit. You know, I'll be nice and pretty for the crows.
Oh, so let's pull out another chicken. This is like a magic trick. Up to 1 o'clock already. Oh my God. We have a new Ingrid.
Memo. I missed the memo.
Know a lot of people who do raise rabbits alongside their chickens.
Why would you wait till the last minute to pull out your homework?
Have we met before?
Yep, that's a good one with the cords and everything.
This falls right off, and he regrows a new one the following spring.
Calm down, Matt. Calm down.
Why?
This is a really interesting show.
Oh, it's, see?
Yeah.
My fault. I love it. Cindy, you just earned yourself a shirt. I love that.
Yes, Matt, you are right.
I had no idea what to expect when we opened up that box, and this is why we love what we do.
That's my goal, is to really bring people together through chickens.
The power of chickens. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Video Chicken Live. It is Friday, December 15th, 2023, noon, well, technically 12:02 Eastern. I see we already got 20 people here. Thank you for being here. Mosaic says he's out of federal prison. Congratulations. So we got a very busy show today, and I don't think time is on our side because we're going to be cooking eggs, and I wanted to be in our kitchen for many reasons. One, so we could do this all at the same time.
It makes sense.
It would have been a lot easier. Probably would have looked a lot cooler. There's no way we were going to be able to pull it off in the kitchen on a day like today. So we're going to do the best we can today, and it'll probably actually be a lot more fun. But please, everything you can do out there, share the show, like it, subscribe it, do whatever. Please definitely keep asking questions because that's actually what we're here for.
Yeah, we love the audience participation.
Yes, that is.
I need another cup of coffee.
Yeah, that is huge.
I'll
so
get
again,
better.
thank you so much for you guys who are already here, and we just want to. It's kind of nice now. So this is already show 3 since we've been back, and we can see the audience is already building up. There's some kind of weird algorithm with YouTube.
It's routines.
Yeah, so important. So Kristen and Ingrid, you guys brought in a bunch of stuff.
We did.
We got a lot of eggs. We got fresh eggs,
Yes.
store-bought eggs.
Yes.
We got things from kitchens, and I don't know what they are, to be honest with you. And we have a heavy-duty short extension cord because we don't have an outlet here at the table that we can plug into. But I can tell you right away, I'm very nervous. All these devices look like they pull a lot of amps because it's going to be a heat source electrically, which means you're drawing a lot to make almost a dead short. It's going to draw a lot of amps. There's a good chance we're going to trip a breaker. I just hope this studio is not all
And then we all go dark, yeah.
Yeah, so if we all go dark, I apologize in advance. So hopefully we won't. We'll all be on like, what's going on here? So we're going to do one at a time. What is the plan here?
I missed that meeting.
Yeah.
Where we discussed what
Yeah,
the
was
plan.
there a plan?
How you doing? How are you doing today, Ingrid?
I'm good. Are you new here? Plan?
I
Plan? What is this plan you
I
speak
know.
of?
I gave Ingrid a book this thick, and I said, read what you can on the egg chapter.
I know.
Wait.
Like 10 minutes before the show.
Great. Yeah, I see Ingrid's got a really big book over there. All right, so what we're going to do...
I thought it was a dictionary.
So my dream...
I thought Matt was looking up words again.
Next year, hopefully I'll have high-speed internet at my house because we would have had the perfect kitchen for this, but we're going to do the best we can for you. And today, as always, is all about education. We're going to be talking about actually the cooking of an egg hard-boiled, but we may not be boiling them, so is it still considered hard-boiled, or is it just hard? Like,
It's just the science behind cooking eggs and what methods work best, what
We're gonna test it,
vehicles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have not had breakfast yet, so I'm looking
haven't
forward to
either.
that. And
I had some vitamins from Non's office.
that's what I had.
I know.
Those are so
They are
stinking
good.
good. And I tell you, we need them now because every day I got 2 or 3 people calling out sick. I don't know what's going around the shop. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started because it's going to take a while to get through all these cooking devices. I know I'm really looking forward to trying out one that I see on TikTok, and that's with the pressure cooker.
That's
right?
going to draw
Oh, no,
some
no, no, no,
amps.
no. It's an air fryer,
Air
not a
fryer?
pressure cooker. Is there a
I
difference?
got a rice cooker and a steamer, and you
Okay.
have an air fryer.
Yeah, I've been told you can just put a couple eggs right in the air fryer, hit
Do
go.
you know, someone should look up how to do that. We didn't do that before the show.
Well, maybe our audience can tell us.
Yeah.
And of course,
just
if you,
a real short, if someone can look that up, how to cook eggs in an air fryer.
we just
What, we're just
figure it
gonna-
out. We figure
What
it out by
buttons are
looking
you
at the
gonna
box.
push?
I don't know. This is actually gonna be very embarrassing for me because I don't really cook. But I can tell you, truth be told,
But you eat.
my favorite part about having chickens, to be honest with you, is not the chickens, not the coops. It's eating the eggs. That's what I love, especially fresh eggs. And I can tell you one of the things I've noticed from just hard boiling eggs, when you go to peel them, is that the proper term? Fresh eggs are a nightmare. So I was hoping today we could try a couple of those tricks that people say, oh, put in baking soda.
Yeah, there's a reason for it too, according to Kristen's book.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
do tell, Ingrid.
All right, so we got to go ahead and get right into it. So again, we're up to 31 people. I think we're good to go. If you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, whatever, please let us know. But more than anything, let us know where you're watching from. Give us a wave, and let's get started.
All right.
All right, perfect. So what do you want to do first? What would be a good beginner?
Well, we could do boiling water. I have the hot.
We're going to
induction-
boil water right here.
Yeah, I have the induction hot plate.
Okay, let's go ahead.
And then we're going to watch paint dry.
That's what I mean. So
That was what your voice said.
Well, we can just get this started.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little dusty. I'm sorry about that. You know, it's like,
Kristen.
show prep a failure there.
I found a air fryer eggs.
we are
recipe.
tripping a break. I'm going to tell you right now. Appliances like this are not meant to ever be plugged into an extension cord.
No.
So, oh dear. I'm sorry,
All right,
folks.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Just kidding.
So dramatic.
Okay, so we're going to turn this on. So this is an induction plate. Maybe it won't require, we should have brought in a gas something. That would have been a lot safer, right? Oh, what do you got? You got water?
I got a magnetic, I guess, induction. I guess most.
Oh, listen, dude, that water's going to take forever to boil.
Well, that's why I'm starting with that one.
The air fried eggs are supposed to be incredibly easy to peel when you hard
oh,
boil
I can't
them.
wait. I hope it's true.
It takes a while though. It's like depending on the type of.
do you know what you're doing? She's just over here smashing buttons, as they say in the South. Uh-oh, you're getting a little nervous. It's not working. Have you ever used this before?
Oh, only once or twice.
How long ago?
A long time ago.
So depending on how
here
you
we go.
want your.
Maybe.
May I?
Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Press away. Press away.
I see you don't get nervous very easily, but I can tell you're getting a little nervous about something.
Yeah. Failure.
So it might need to preheat for a second. Give it, No,
L means lock.
Oh,
So hold that down. Hold it down.
See,
So-
plan.
oh boy.
Okay.
Maybe we
All
need to go
All right,
put
let's,
this-
Let's move on to something else.
No, hold on.
So I just want to let you know if you want a true hard boiled egg, it's going to be 15 minutes in the air fryer. So
You might be
Here we
locked.
go.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
it started. It was
Good.
L was probably lock.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, see, no need to panic. All right, so we're gonna boil some water. How much water you got in this thing?
Plenty.
I think that's a lot of water. We don't have. How many eggs do we have to cook with?
Oh, I bought from Food Lion 2 packages of 1.5 dozen. The cheapest eggs, they're free range eggs, and then we have fresh eggs from my house and the shop here.
Okay, so I mean, again, folks, just to let everyone know we're not getting paid by any of these
It's
people.
not egg season, so I only brought in 6, and I have them in my egg apron.
Yeah, we have employees that go out to our coop every day and they just cook up the eggs. I was like, hold on, you guys got to leave some for the show.
show everybody your egg apron.
Oh, yes.
Your what?
So it's the egg collection apron.
Yeah. So you put some eggs in there.
This
Oh,
is
you already have eggs in there?
yeah. And this is a great Christmas gift
Yeah.
for the
Huh.
egg enthusiast, your chicken enthusiast.
Yeah, we should have had that on last week's show.
Yeah.
Didn't think of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I already
Oh,
got.
actually, when you start boiling eggs, do you put them in there when it's cold?
Okay,
I think you do.
Where are we starting? Okay, so let's start.
So, according to the book, I'm sorry, Matt.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hard-boiled eggs should be cooked at a bubbleless simmer. And they can also be steamed. But you don't want to what cracks the egg is that they're like rolling around in the boil.
Slow down. Okay, one, if Mackenzie wasn't an employee, she would get a T-shirt right now, an egg prawn. That's a good one. All right, we got 3 types of eggs. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. We got regular, good old-fashioned store-bought eggs that were probably laid in a egg-laying sweatshop, as they said on Seinfeld. And they've been heavily, that's going pretty dang fast. Heavily washed, so there's no bloom. Slow down. I know we said we got a lot to get through today, but it's important we get to the details. So we got store-bought eggs where they are just dropped into a cage. And that's probably your most common. What are you doing? Go ahead. What are you doing right now?
Go ahead.
Thank you. And then we got cage-free. Oh my God, what did my mouth just do? Did you just hear that? Cage-free fresh brown eggs. Here's what I find fascinating, because I was an exterminator. And I got to see a lot of the behind the scenes. Cage-free sounds wonderful.
Yeah, they're not kept in cages.
Right.
They're not kept in cages, but they try to make it sound like, those are like my chickens out in the backyard. No,
they're not
Not at all. But I have bought some eggs when we really needed them that were free-range eggs from a store, and I could tell they actually were free-range. All right, so we got that, and then we got, here, bring in the basket.
Okay.
Thank you. We got fresh eggs. Now, these ones you brought in, are these from our coop?
The ones I brought in are in my apron.
A simple no, or your coop is good. Okay, good. So these are from our coop.
That's right.
All right, perfect. So we got 6, 7, 8. That's all we could get this week. That's actually not bad for this time of year.
No, yeah, this isn't a great time to have the show.
All right, and you got how many eggs that you brought from your
5, 6, something like that.
Okay, so not bad. Can we combine our how are yours fresh?
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay,
Well,
'cause
these are
And these are going to be yesterday as well. Because
Yeah.
I think that's going to be important. Because again, one of the things that drive me nuts is I love hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, that's warm.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you put the eggs in before it boils, though, because
That's
if
what
you
my mother would say.
Yeah, and someone said to put in salt. Should we put
No,
in?
no, not someone. What do you say? What do you do?
Someone said salt. And
Now, why the salt?
I don't know.
It's to help boil the water quicker. That's what my
I
science
don't-
teacher said.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's
Add
the case.
salt to aid in boiling water. Thank
Ingrid,
you.
what do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. It makes it boil
Right.
faster?
Yes. So my
I didn't know
my
that.
mother used to tell me you put it on the stove, put the eggs in. Once it comes
Okay,
to a
but
boil.
we're getting hot. We need to put a couple in here.
All right. Well, let's get going. I don't know what you're waiting for.
What, like I said, that usually
You're-
you hold them up there so they kind of warm up.
Okay.
You don't want to take. Yeah. You don't,
Oh, these are ice cold.
Yeah.
Okay, give
And
me
that's
one of
gonna
these.
crack. That's
Oh,
what's
so we're
gonna
just
make
doing one, and one. All right. So we're gonna do sweatshop eggs. We're gonna do cage-free eggs. Oh, okay. Slow down. Here is why you do not. Another reason why you do not want to refrigerate your eggs. Look at the condensation on them. So what happens on those big
Those
flats
are very sparkly.
in the commercial kitchens? They bring them out on the flats, and it doesn't take long for bacteria to grow. So there's
Okay.
condensation. Okay. So what did you just do, especially for our podcast listeners that can't see?
And
What we're doing?
Francine just said salt makes the water boil hotter, not faster.
Should we put some baking soda in this? I don't know if we have that here.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Okay. So
They said it doesn't always, according to the book, doesn't always help.
Okay. So you just put
Oh.
a sweatshop egg, cage-free egg, free-range egg in boiling water, and we're gonna let the water come to a boil, right?
Should we time this?
Actually, didn't you say not it should be a simmer, right?
It should be a simmer. Yeah.
There's so many ways to do this. We had
What's a simmer with water?
Because boiling is like
Boiling.
bubbles.
Yeah.
What
simmer-
happens was the eggs move around and then they hit each other and then they crack and then you get that sulfur taste. You don't want to do that.
What
Keep
a,
them at a simmer.
pro tip. So you don't want it to come to a boil so they don't crack against each other.
Or the end of the pot.
Now, how do you know that?
I read it in Kristen's
Oh,
giant
perfect.
book.
and I have to have a shout out to Eddie Boy Deluxe who donated the book for the show.
Okay, whoever that is, thank you.
Yes. And the book is, oh, by the way, the book is called on Food and Cooking: The Science and Lore of the Kitchen. By Harold McGee.
Someone else confirmed salt water boils at a higher temperature than regular water. Those funky cold.
Yeah, we had a staff discussion about boiling eggs last week.
Okay, so we haven't tripped a breaker.
All right, let's add another appliance.
I don't
So
think we will absolutely trip a breaker.
How long do you cook those
Well,
for?
they're not simmering yet. Do we? Oh, that was the discussion. Some people just bring it to a boil and then
let
turn it
sit.
off and put the lid on.
And
Some
then when
people
the
simmer for a period of time. What does the book say to do? Well,
It says that boiling eggs in water is like the worst way to cook an egg.
Okay,
we'll start at the bottom.
Here's what we need to do, folks.
Show prep. That's what we need to do.
If I may, please. Okay, this reminds me when you're talking to someone on Facebook and you're getting into that little debate. For me personally, I don't care if you're going to copy and paste stuff. Tell me what you know already. Let's start there. Because we can then maybe after this show, maybe we then go by the book. But what would we do right now? What do you guys do now?
Well, I use this this egg steamer now, but back when I did boil eggs, I think simmered them for like 14 minutes and they were dry as hell.
Yeah, I would let the water boil. Then I would bring the water to a boil. Then I would let it simmer and then drop the egg in.
Covered?
No, it depends on how. I usually do soft boiled eggs.
Should we cover it to keep the heat in? Won't it bring to a boil faster?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but I also want to see what's going on because
Well, we don't get. You're not on high all the way.
I don't know.
Crank it. Let's see how good these breakers are. Okay, what are you doing? All right, you're.
I mean,
It didn't turn off, did it?
No, it doesn't seem to have any. It's pretty hot, so.
It's getting warm, and I'm surprised how fast. Okay, why don't we put the lid on?
All right, I'll put the
Thank
lid
you.
on. I guess we can hear it if it boils.
Or see it. Okay.
I did wash the pot. The top.
All right, so we're going to do the normal, old school boiling of the water. God, you are just like a little kid.
All right, this is an interesting fun fact that Kenzie brought up.
There are, 100 folds in the, that's what it's called, is a toque.
The chef's hat.
In the chef's hat, and that's to represent, I thought it was 101, every way to cook an egg. Yep.
Fun fact.
Yep. Okay.
She would get another T-shirt if she didn't already.
No, because I already knew that one. I need to be wowed.
Yeah, you may already know it, but you have to share it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we're doing now. We're sharing what we know or don't know. Okay, so Ingrid, just I thank you so much, guys, for all the participation in the comments. If you're just joining us, yes, we are live December 15th, 2023, and we are trying to show you what we know or do not know about cooking eggs or hard boiling eggs or whatever the case is, right?
Yeah.
Which I can imagine this time of year, this goes on a lot because of getting ready for Christmas. We have our company Christmas party tomorrow. Ingrid, will you be there?
Francine has a comment. She said to look for humanely raised certification on the carton for eggs, which you can find that as well. So if there's some that are free range chickens and some will say that they're humanely raised, and there's certification for that as well.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. All right. So what are you doing right now? So what is this device, Kristen?
This is an egg steamer.
Okay, so this is an egg steamer. You just took the lid off and you took something out and just went and got water.
Yes, I have water in here. This is a little cup. It has on both sides, it says how many eggs you're going to put in there and if you want it hard, medium, or soft boiled.
What?
Was this the one that you referred to last week as the... Okay.
Yeah, you say you love this thing.
I do.
Okay, show us
I
then.
give this as a gift sometimes.
So what are you doing?
I'm pouring the water in based on the measurements on the cup.
In the middle?
And it was what, 4 eggs?
Something like that.
This is what I every day, folks.
No exact. Just something like that.
And it's got an a shell piercer on the bottom of the cup. So you pierce, you put a little hole.
Really?
In the hold on,
Let's do one of each.
Slow down. Okay.
You do it. You want to do it. I see.
Maybe. Okay, so you got a little poker right there.
What's
okay,
that
like a nail, and you just poked
the fat end of the egg.
the fat end of the egg.
That's
Thank you.
to let air escape, I guess.
Okay.
Well, also to cook the inside.
Let's
better?
try one where we don't poke the hole. All right, so
That's dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, let me
So that's a fresh egg. Let those cook. Look at the condensation on the eggs. Again, this is why when you refrigerate eggs and you bring them out in the commercial kitchen, oh my gosh, they sit there in the bacteria. All right, so we're going to poke again, right?
Yep.
Fat end.
Fat end.
Poking the fat ends. That's not bad. That's a satisfying sound.
Yeah.
All right, so then we're going to keep, obviously, the hole up. So the fat end up.
Yep. And let's do a sweatshop egg.
Sweatshop egg. Again, so you guys don't get mad at me because I know there are some people that are going to get mad at me. I know there's... No, I'm not even going to say it. It's a Seinfeld reference at the end of the day.
All right, and I'm going to time these. How much should we let them... It
I
looks
wish-
like they're to simmer. How long?
So the hard cooked eggs are firm throughout after cooking for 10 to 15 minutes. If you're boiling them.
All right, well, let's try 10 minutes.
Excuse me.
So this has to be on for 10 minutes.
No, I'm trying the boiling water here.
Is it boiling?
It looks like it's simmering.
Okay.
Well, what is it? It's getting hot. All right. Do you think so? Now, does this probably kicks off a lot of heat, right? Does
Not
this say-
really. So
Okay.
we're going to go ahead and press the button. Well,
So this
let's
is
plug it
electric.
in.
This is electric, correct?
Hold.
Can't have two things plugged in.
That's correct. I did that on purpose
Aw.
because I knew what you would do. You're gonna trip a breaker. We do not want to trip a breaker. We trip a breaker, we lose the show.
All right, I'm going to go to comments then as
Thank
we're
you.
waiting. Even though I'm sneezing.
All right, we have 360 watts. Doesn't tell me the
How long is the
amperage.
cord?
Short. And when you see a short cord like that, that means
No,
it
it's
does.
wrapped up in there. Maybe I should have unwrapped that before we filled it with water.
Oh, my
You're
gosh.
right. Oh. All right. Should
Bring water to a boil, then simmer for 5 minutes, then put the lid on and turn off the heat for
Oh,
5 minutes.
we're ma-
That's one recommendation for boiling the egg in the water
Okay, we'll do that.
from Jennifer.
All right, we're making a
that.
mess. We're making a mess. So how long does this have to take to cook?
That's about 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, so we got time. We got time. So this is ready to go once
All
we're
right.
done with the boiling. All right. So this will be ready. No, I'm going to keep this away from you because I know what you're going to do.
What?
You're going to plug it in. You're going to trip a breaker. So we're going to put that over there. What else do you got? What's some other ways?
I could just plug it in over here. Wait. No, I can't.
Believe it or not, multiple outlets can be on one circuit. Just saying. And I have a feeling they are here. Okay.
So the air fryer is the other one that's popular, which I saw since you mentioned it.
The air fryer. So we love an air fryer. I can tell you, folks, if you aren't cooking with an air fryer, you do not know what you're missing.
No.
It is literally almost in my family eliminated the microwave. And I didn't know all these years how bad microwaving food supposedly is. I'm not sure if that's up for big debate. People are going to start fighting, but I was always that little kid right in the face in that microwave. Maybe that's what my problem was, especially when popping popcorn. So, air fryer is a heavy unit. All right, hold on. Can you talk while I'm doing something? Thanks.
I don't know. Ingrid, what are you looking for?
I got it.
Okay, she found it.
Okay, this thing's heavy.
Boy, that's dusty too.
Well, this was out of the break room from a giant wood shop. So this is Nan's baby. She loves these things. And my understanding is, I don't know how it works, but it must cook with hot air. Whoa.
Yeah, a convection oven also cooks with hot air.
So we got a thing. And you just put your food in there and you shut it and you hit go or
All
start
right.
or whatever.
Do we know how to do this?
I'm looking it up now.
Okay, all right.
So it says it takes a little trial and error, but
we have a boil.
We have a boil. We're boiling.
I wonder if I
Okay,
can-
hold on. What do we got? No, that's not a boil. That's a simmer. All right,
It's a hefty. They're moving around. They're jumping.
Okay, and we just learned a little while ago, if you're just joining us, one of the reasons why you do not want to bring it to a boil is so that the eggs don't bounce around. And, okay, we got a camera shot of that. I don't want to burn you. Here we go. Sorry. All right.
also they say to preheat the air fryer. And this person says, I set my air fryer to a low temperature to mimic a simmering pot of water. Like what you would set into
Okay, all
boil
right, hold
eggs.
on. So, is this ready to be turned off? Is that ready to cool
We
down?
need 5 minutes of boiling, and then we're gonna turn it off.
That's
Cover.
not boiling.
It is.
Well, how long has it been boiling? I told you not to put the lid on. Now we don't
told
know.
me to put the lid on.
We don't know how long it's going to take now. Today, this is brought to you by Ninja. Maybe that would be nice, right? All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to break my back again. This is the last one we're going to do. Okay. What I was hoping to do is plug this in, because you have talked very highly of this thing.
It only costs $10 at Walmart or Amazon.
And you said this, too, is also a great gift. Okay, so are we ready to unplug that yet or no?
We have to,
Getting a little
well,
impatient.
I mean, we can. Let's see.
Are we going for a hard boil, medium boil, soft boil?
Yeah, it's been boiling for about 10 minutes, so we can turn it off now.
Okay, go ahead and turn it.
5 minutes. Did someone say 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
And
let
then leave it
boil,
covered?
and then leave it covered for 5 minutes.
Okay,
Okay,
go ahead
we're
and unplug it.
Okay.
All right, now we're getting somewhere, folks. If you have any questions or advice, please.
Not a lot of
Or
questions.
if you would like to do our show prep for us.
Yes.
That takes the fun out of it.
All right, we're
That's
gonna
the
turn
nice
this
thing I
on.
think about a video podcast is we're literally live. Anything can happen. Ingrid can get mad at me at any second, which hasn't happened in a while, has it?
Oh,
I'm becoming
okay, it
very
is on.
zen in
I
my
think
old
it
age.
just started.
Okay, so you just plugged it in. And I noticed you're doing something. Is that an on button?
Yeah, I just hit the on button.
Okay, what is it you're doing now? You're making sure the lid's on.
How many eggs does that hold, Kristen? Just
7?
okay. 7. That's an odd number.
So we're only going to do 3.
Yes.
Why do my hands feel a little greasy right now?
It's water.
All right, hold on. Yeah, you're
I'm tangled up in the cord here. All
yeah,
right,
I'm getting a little nervous. Okay, so
Okay.
this is on.
Yes,
And all you did is turn it on. A little
Yes.
light came on, and now what?
we wait.
So how long do you cook those?
It'll let us know when it's done.
Oh, really? Does it say
nice.
something like
Yeah.
ding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So it's 12. It was 12:26 when you plugged it in. Oh, it's getting steamy already. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So after we do this, what's next? What are we gonna cook next after we do
Eggs,
these?
more eggs.
More egg. How are we gonna cook them?
Air fryer.
You want to do the air
Yeah,
fryer?
let's do the air fryer.
Do you
I
have-
also have a rice cooker.
Well, tell me about this rice cooker. Is that what that thing is?
Yeah, it's got a steamer basket, so it's essentially the same thing as this.
It steams them. So if you already had a rice cooker and didn't want to get another appliance, you could steam your eggs in the rice
I think
cooker.
that, okay, I bet you there's a lot of people that have a rice cooker, right? Isn't that a common thing in everyone's kitchen?
I really don't know.
Or is that just me? Okay, grab that rice cooker. Oh, this is boiling already.
See?
Look at that. How long have you had this?
This is my second one.
What happened to the first one?
I lost
Do I wanna
No, I
know?
lost that thing.
What thing?
And I misplaced the lid. So it's not very useful if I don't have the
So you lost the whole thing.
well, I had the bottom part.
That's not how you incubate eggs. Once upon a time, I actually thought that would work. Okay, so what is everyone saying?
So I'm going to see what Alan says. Idea for on weeks that you don't have a live show. Could you release a pre-recorded video on Kristen's top favorite chickens and why? You could even do this with all your employees too.
So we
what
have
a great idea.
So we have talked about that, and Ingrid, you said that we have to get another plugin or another piece of software in order to do that.
No, we had to pay the Restream more money to be
Right.
able
We
to.
don't use Restream anymore.
Yeah, you do.
Shouldn't be. We're streaming directly from.
Alan, we're having our internal debate.
It's an excellent idea. We've talked about it a lot because we should. We got to keep it going.
Yeah.
And Matt, I did my favorite top
You're
20.
Yeah, we have had a show on starter breeds,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kristen and I did our starter.
which
Yeah.
is essentially Ingrid and I's favorite.
Oh, so technically we never did a Kristen's top favorite. I did my favorite. You two
guessed. We were
What-
supposed to guess, I think.
merged together.
Well, we
and-
didn't really do our favorites. We did our best starter flops.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was going to get at.
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
So you should do your top 10.
Yeah, the three of us could have
No.
input into that.
No.
Well, I love to
what is
see
this
how
group thing?
people's opinions differ and why.
Oh, well, I've already done mine. You should do yours.
Okay.
And then Ingrid should do hers.
But I think it would be more interesting if we all did our top 10 Because I think
at the
yours
same
was
time.
like your top 100. I
Yeah,
mean, it went
think was
on and on
20.
and on.
It was a lot. There was a lot of slides. I remember. It was a lot. And you remember what his favorite was?
I do. Do you?
I think I do.
Hold on. Does anybody out there remember what my number one was from that show? Because it does kind of change. No, it does not change. I wonder how many people can go back in their memory and remember what my number one was.
Or
And
look
no
back on
cheating.
ours. Yeah.
Who knows it right now? Which reminds me, there's someone we haven't seen in a while on this show. That we play the show and play all our videos out in the lobby. We haven't seen Misty in a while.
Well, she's probably working.
No, she
Or
was here all
holiday
the time.
stuff.
I hope everything's good there. But anyways, okay.
Oh, I like Karsten's comment there.
Place an egg on a car engine manifold to cook an egg on a way to work. I gotta imagine that does work.
I've done that before many times. Not the egg, but on road trips with my kids, we'd wrap a bean burrito in tinfoil and place it on the manifold. And when we went to stop, we'd all have hot burritos. And one day on the way to the mountains, we lost one burrito. Oh.
What the?
And the kids just laughed and laughed and laughed.
That's her timer.
I thought that was Ingrid's new background music.
It was hilarious. We lost a burrito on the highway.
Something tells me I believe this story. Okay, so we got eggs cooling down.
Okay,
that's
so that's
hot.
the timer for the eggs. So these are ready.
So we got some steam coming out.
You have some
And,
guesses on your favorite chicken.
and
Oh, I think they're right.
no, I've not seen the right answer yet. So
It's a combination of the two.
why?
I know the answer. Why?
Anyways. Let them. They can figure it out. I mean, people are hitting it, but
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, you told me this will tell us when it's done.
It will.
Is it when all the water's gone?
It is. It is.
So we don't plug that hole.
No.
Interesting. All right, so we're steaming some eggs. It is boiling, but they're not moving around because they're in a tray, and we're cooking them in the form of steam, not hot water. Okay.
Kenzie, can you bring in a bowl of ice water
Oh.
or a bowl of ice? I actually have a
or
picture
anyone.
of I have
Yeah.
a picture of water over here.
Okay, so we need ice water. What's the ice water for?
The ice to cool off the eggs when
Yeah,
they're
it keeps
done.
them from continuing to cook.
Yeah.
You do that with like vegetables.
Okay,
sometimes,
so
too.
what I really want to know, and I think is what we're going to do maybe today, I want it. So what is the easiest way to cook an egg? What kind of egg? So that you literally, it peels itself.
Okay, and we will taste test the eggs because we're conveniently hungry.
I'm just glad you have Himalayan salt. Now, I'm telling you.
Cords on my lap.
Okay. Someone just told me Himalayan salt's bad.
Well, there's
Have
an
you-
opinion for everything.
It seems like it, but it's driving me nuts.
You're not going to find the answer on the label.
Do you guys have an opinion on that? Because this is all non-gets, and I kind of think it's cool. And then
I would like everybody's input on what their favorite way to cook a hard-boiled or soft-boiled eggs in.
Okay. She has spoken.
We have Cochin,
So close. You got.
French Moran, Silver Laced Wine Dot,
Anyways.
Blue Cochin.
Okay. Show us that rice cooker. Hopefully, we got someone bringing in some water, ice.
Yep, she's
water.
on the way.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And please, you're gonna pull this, and you're gonna get burnt. Can we just Captain Caution here? Coddled eggs. What are coddled eggs?
Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Some Dan says he uses Instant Pot.
Instant Pot, people do a lot.
Oh, that's the pressure cooker.
There's a lot of
Right?
fake Himalayan salt out there, just pink colored table salt. Okay, so this is a rice cooker. This is like a crock pot. A crock
No.
pot for rice?
No, rice cooker's like a steamer. Crock pot is not a steamer.
I bet you use this for chocolate, don't you?
No, but that's a good idea. No, I inherited this from my dad.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
sentimental.
Gotcha. All right. So this is taking forever. How much longer do you think this has got? We started at 10:26. We're coming up on 10 minutes. Here comes the ice water. Well, water with ice cubes. Do we?
Do we have?
We don't have ice cubes here.
Thank
Can
you, Kenzie.
All right, Chris.
7 cubes. Thank you.
Okay.
It has water in it already.
Can you do me a favor, please?
What's that?
Eric said he would eat all the extra hard boiled.
Oh,
I
Eric's
bet he-
hungry too.
All right, do me a favor, please.
There's
Please,
the paper towels over there.
for safety's sake, please remove your earbuds and unhook them from the cord. I've seen burns from steam, and they're nasty. And if you get hurt, then I got to pay for it.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
How about that?
My dad would be so proud of me right now. All right. And we have not tripped a breaker yet. This is sweet. Okay, so we have ice water. So we're going to take those eggs.
Oh yeah, they're ready.
Okay, so now we're going to remove the lid. And we still got nice water. Now, typically when I do this, they've already kind of popped like a Zweigle's hot dog. And someone has still not told me my favorite chicken.
Matt said it was a silky. Joke.
That's not bad. All right, how are we going to get these eggs out? What is the right
Kenzie
way?
went to go get some.
Isn't there an
tongs.
actual... I thought there's a spoon specific
Oh,
for hard-boiled eggs or poached eggs.
Yeah, our coddled. I'm going to ask George. Coddled egg sounds like the same way you cook poached eggs. Is that the same thing and just a different name for the same? Yeah, that's the egg. That's my egg poacher.
What is this thing?
It's an egg poacher. She's using it as a spoon. But
Poached eggs are my favorite, and there's an actual device.
yeah. So what you do is you take that.
There we go. Thank you.
thank
Mackenzie.
you.
All right, so we're going
All right, never mind.
instantly from... I'm listening.
No, it's fine.
What were you going to say, Ingrid?
No, I was going to explain how the poacher works. It's
I
fine.
would love to hear it.
But you're doing something, so let's
Okay,
continue on.
Yeah, this thing... Okay, tell me about this.
So when you have the pot of boiling, no, it goes the other way. So it goes in the pot of boiling water. You can, it's better not with that type of pot, but
A taller pot.
like a tall, yeah. And then you can also adjust it. So just the metal part is in the water, and you crack an egg, and then you pour it into there, and then it.
I have never seen that before.
That is really cool.
Is that normal? Or is this like an old school? Is this a trick only from the world of Ingrid?
No, you can. I mean, I got those at Home Goods. You can find these little egg. There was like 2 in a pack.
So this isn't something from like old school and
No,
antique?
it's not
or,
like yeah, it's not like Norwegian or anything.
Okay.
It's just it's just it's
Gotcha.
just a way. I wanted to make poached eggs, and I didn't want to just throw it into the water. I thought
we
that-
might need to try that.
Yeah, that's
they're
pretty
good.
cool.
I
really
love
good.
poached eggs. Okay, so we're still steaming. Okay,
Can I have a paper towel?
10. All right, so we're at 10:37. So we're at. Oh,
it's
boy.
10 minutes in the steamer almost.
That seems like a long time. I think
Yeah,
you put way too much
maybe I did.
water. You put it in for 4 eggs.
Oh,
hard
you're
boil-
right. Yeah, I just filled it up. I was being a little slack with the.
You're being too quick.
Yes.
Thank
I
you.
was rushed. I was feeling a lot of pressure.
Yeah, because I can tell you right now, if you want the medium or soft, which I'm assuming is the middle.
Yes.
Okay, what do we want?
I was gonna go for hard.
Okay, let's go for hard. And, well, then 1 to 3 eggs hard, 4 plus eggs hard. Well, I guess you're good then, 1 to 3. And
Okay.
we're going to keep on waiting? I'm getting a little impatient over here.
Well, we have other ones to eat.
All right,
so-
perfect. So you took water or eggs from boiling water, dropped them right into this isn't very good ice water. We really don't have ice cubes here in this. Wait, we're all done?
Yeah,
Now, hold on a minute. Now,
these are cool to the touch.
what now? Oh, slow down. You just love messing with me today. Because when
I'm
they're
trying to move the show along. Matt.
we're doing fine. All right, can I have some paper towels, please? Now, would you like to put this carefully off? What do you?
Kristen, you have to show everybody on the egg plate that you
What's
have
that?
there.
What's that sound? The steamer's ready.
Okay, that's what you meant by it's ready. All right, so what do we? Okay, so we're gonna unplug it, and we're gonna remove the lid. We got to talk about this
We got to take these. We got to keep them separate.
now.
So
that
these
is-
are cooled off.
Okay.
These are from the pot. So I'm going to put these over here.
Okay.
And
So one of them wasn't pierced. Do you know which one that was?
Yes, all 3 were.
we did poke all of them.
Oh, you did poke all of them.
That was hot. Sorry.
You have tongs right there. Is this your first day? Okay, so now this is very hot. We're all done with this. We can remove this?
Yes.
Okay, here's what I'm getting at, because there seems to be a big debate in the break room every day. I'll put this down here. I'll be the one to burn myself. Okay.
Put the little eggs on
On
the side.
how to what's that?
I just love that little plate. It has like little divots for the eggs on
Yeah,
the side.
I have never seen anything like this. Whose
So
plate is
cute.
this?
That's mine.
Where'd you get this?
I don't know. Thrift store or my mom.
It's so cute. So would you
Yeah, it
just
is
put the
pretty
little
cool.
eggs in the?
I
the
don't
side
know what
things?
you put in the middle though. That's what I can't figure out.
Huh. Okay,
If
so
you
now
have deviled eggs, what would you put in the middle? And if you did, you'd cover up the cute chicken. So maybe you don't.
maybe you don't. Right. Okay, What is the proper way that you, after having eggs boiled and then put in ice water, and then you're going to peel it right now, right?
Right, and you're gonna peel one too.
No. Hold on. What is the right way to do it?
I just crack them.
There is no just cracking. Do you go around with a knife and make a nice line? Do you roll it on the table? Do you just smack it everywhere? What's your preferred
I just
way?
crack it,
Go ahead and show us.
and maybe both sides, and start peeling.
Okay, so that's
But-
your definition of just cracking.
Yeah, just hit it on the table.
All right,
How's
so
it
you,
peeling?
You got the sweatshop egg. That's
Peeling easily, right?
Very easily. Of course, I thought this one would be the easiest one to peel.
which is why you took that one and tried
Yeah.
giving me the hard one.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I know your games.
Yeah,
Oh, that looks good.
it does look good.
That looks good. All right. Okay, so that's the sweatshop egg. Now
All
what? Now we're gonna
Here, why don't you do this one?
So all right, fine. Okay. I will do the fresh egg, but now you're gonna do the cage-free store-bought egg.
Yeah,
Now, what? Some people say to roll it on the table.
that does make sense.
Why?
I believe that it releases the inner membrane, which is what sticks. Ugh, this one's not peeling.
It
I
has
just
to.
hacked into it.
Really?
So now, Ingrid, you told me earlier in the show that there's a reason why fresh eggs are more difficult to peel than store-bought eggs.
Yes, according to this book with a tiny font.
You're
It
dragging
says-
a line or something.
I know because I can't see. I'm trying to speak into the mic because I know that bothers you. I don't.
These are
I just
okay.
want everyone to
hard.
hear.
So, difficult peeling is a characteristic of fresh eggs with the relatively low albumin pH, which somehow causes the albumin to adhere to the inner shell membrane more strongly than it coheres to itself. So
right.
it gets changed when it's refrigerated. So I guess if you wanted to take fresh eggs and you wanted to boil them, you might want to put them in the refrigerator for just a couple of days, just the eggs that you're going to boil. And that,
Interesting.
Okay, hold on. I want to do something. Have we ever done this before? Boom, 2 comments, 1 time, never done. Video Chicken Live.
Ooh.
Yep, history right there.
Double 'em
Made.
up.
All right, so one person says, roll it, exclamation point.
All right.
Even with same-day fresh eggs in the Dash Hard Boiler,
which is what Kristen, the steamer thing.
they peel amazing. Also, roll on the table, then peel submerged in water. Oh, well, I saw a hair floating in this water. Okay, so roll
Just extra
it.
protein for your
So-
eggs.
I want
Whose hair?
Oh God, Eric, you can have that one. All right, so I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah, this one was pretty hard. I'm surprised. I gotta look at the expiration date on these because this was really hard to.
All right,
Oh,
I'm-
that scared me.
Huh.
I'm gonna open up a little bit right now and share something. I hate the feeling of that thing.
What?
The membrane?
Yes,
Why are you touching it like that?
because I'm trying to achieve something. This is not peeling.
That's the fresh one.
Okay, yep, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Well, that's a good peel.
Yeah. And this is the hard boiled? This is like in the pot of water?
Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead.
that's surprising. Interesting. Okay. All right. So let's go with the other ones. Oh, and let's get another appliance going.
Someone said the center of that plate looks like you can use it for deviled egg condiments. I don't eat deviled eggs, so I don't know what you have it deviled.
Why not?
Oh,
I
you don't?
I don't like. I'm not really even big with hard-boiled eggs. I like a soft-boiled egg, but I don't really like a hard-boiled egg. And I hate egg salad.
Oh, God, mess that up.
Ooh, it touched the table and you still ate it? You know what kind of stuff goes on this table. I mean, I got low standards, but I don't know if I'd do that.
Cracker muncher poop.
Great. It's not funny.
It's pretty funny.
Where?
Silver-laced cochin, someone said.
Thank you. Where do we dispose of? Oh,
No,
right there.
just throw it over your shoulder.
It was Alan.
Non will have a heart attack. Okay, so sweatshop, cage-free, free range. I almost got it. Boiled. Now we have the yes. So Kristen, you're right. Let's get the not pressure cooker.
Steamed.
Steamed. No,
No,
air
the
fryer.
air fryer.
Oh, the air
Let's
fryer.
get the air fryer
Okay.
going.
Because if we run out of time, it wouldn't be bad if we didn't do the rice cooker. It's essentially the
Sure.
same thing as the steamer.
Right.
We never run out of time. The one thing we
yeah,
have
we're gonna
here at
stay
Carolina
here till
Coops-
the bitter end.
What we have at Carolina Coops here is unlimited time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull
And locked doors so you can't leave, apparently.
Carolina Coops Conclave. It's coming, folks. All right, so I'm going to plug in the air fryer.
And you want to preheat it on low. So you just turn it on low.
Here, can you do it?
I don't know how to work this.
I don't know. You don't use an air fryer?
Well, they're not all the same. Mine's nothing like
Okay.
that. Mine's the cheaper kind.
This.
do we put it on the steam function?
And it just said to
Or just low?
preheat. I set mine to a low temperature to mimic a simmering pot of water. That's what this says. And then you're adding your eggs to the air fryer basket or rack,
This is
and
why
leave
we
a
need.
space.
Like saute? Or air crisp?
Air crisp. Air crisp. There we go.
There's not really a low. It's temperatures.
Okay. Well,
I think this is an air fryer and pressure cooker in one. I think Non has an attachment that goes on here, and then you can actually. It's not going. Is it going? Hit start.
All right, there we go.
We got takeoff.
so just let that
I
warm
put
up for a little for you.
300. I don't know if that's the right temperature.
That's fine.
Okay,
that-
so.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
right, so
I mean,
let's- so
the
you're-
egg might explode in there.
Okay, so this was your father's rice cooker.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. Here, why don't you take that? Only thing that happened to it.
A hard-boiled egg in there is going to take 15 minutes. So
In the air fryer?
hard-boiled. If you want jammy, it's 11 to 13.
I
If
just
you
gave
want
it to
soft
you.
boiled, it's 9 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's according to this
That
blog
is-
post.
Nah, not for the ninja. Okay, so we're going to let this preheat. And Kristen, which one of these from the steamer is that's the fresh egg. So you get the fresh egg this time.
Yep.
We got
All right.
we got a pip. Just kidding. I'm going to do the store bought. Now, that rolling technique was interesting.
You think it worked? Let me try it.
Here, okay, I don't know.
Like this?
Oh my God, it's shooting water. As I crack it, it's shooting. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's shooting water out that little pinhole.
Someone, Colleen says, try tapping the farm eggs before cooking with a spoon till you hear the inner membrane snap. That works very well too. Everybody's got
We're going to try that next time.
everybody's
Tapping-
got all these little tricks and tips, which is
Yep.
nice.
Yep. So hold on, say that again, because I think that's what I was trying to.
Try tapping the farm eggs before cooking with a spoon till you hear the inner membrane snap.
Oh, don't put it. Oh, look at that.
Look, my farm fresh egg is perfect.
Look at. Well, so is my
Wow.
sweatshop egg.
And you peel that very easily.
I did.
Because that seems to be the biggest complaint about
Are you
farm
going to
fresh
remember
eggs.
what's what?
Yeah.
You
Well,
yeah.
oh.
Okay.
Sure.
Please
We can
pay
do-
attention, folks.
Okay.
Here's the sweatshop egg.
It goes right here.
I can't see. Thank you. All right. I think we're preheated.
All right, stick that. So, all right, let me look at
One
my-
of each?
One of each. Add your eggs to the air fryer basket or rack. As best you can, leave space between each egg. It's normal if they roll a bit, but this allows air to circulate properly. Place the basket back into the air fryer and
This
cook.
is going to be hot. Don't touch the metal. All right. What are we doing? I got sweatshop egg.
Make sure there's some space. They might roll a little bit, but
All right, there's plenty of space
right.
because there's only 3 in there.
Okay, so
Well-
then cook them for 14 to 15 minutes.
All right, it's 12:49. See, we're doing good. I told you we would do good. Should we put this down here? Can you move that? Slide that over.
Do you want me to get that, or are you good?
Or should we leave this on here? So we're at 17 minutes, and this has to cook for how long?
It says 14 to 15 minutes for a hard-boiled egg.
All right,
So when that says like 3 minutes, we should be good. When the
you're
timer.
closer. Can you move it over there?
Is it bothering you?
Incredibly. I'm going to put this down there.
Laura loves to cook hers in the Instant Pot.
This would have been so much easier in a kitchen. Next year, hopefully I have internet.
Well, we can do like quiches and stuff.
I'll get it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Did you? We've got another egg to peel. And then I'm going to...
We do. I'm getting there. I want to remove this before we have an accident.
All right.
All right, so we're going to put this down here.
Okay.
I'm sure. Do we have a fire extinguisher nearby just in case? Whoa, 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 whoa. You're getting way ahead of yourself.
I'm getting
Oh,
hungry.
There's a hair floating in there.
Let me get that for you. What? Where?
Right there.
Oh, that's a piece of lint. That's not really a hair.
It's so much better than a hair. It's just dirt.
Don't worry about it.
Laura says 14 to 15 minutes seems like they explode.
I know. That's what I'm waiting
Yeah.
for. To be honest with you, this doesn't make sense. They should explode. Oh, God, Nan is going to be so mad.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going by this one blog post.
Were we supposed to poke a hole?
Didn't say that. Didn't say that. I'm not saying.
That's probably one of my dog hairs. All right.
Let me look at another air fryer recipe.
Second opinion.
All
All right.
So here we have the cage-free egg.
Yes.
All right.
It
Tell me
says
what we got.
15 minutes. This one's
Sweatshop, cage-free, fresh egg, boiled, fresh egg steamed,
Yes.
store-bought steamed.
Yes. And they are looking much better than these. These got pretty mangled during the peeling process.
But it's because...
And my impatience. Actually,
No,
yours looks
no.
pretty bad, too.
No, thanks. No. I think the steamer might be better.
No, it's supposed to be the consensus,
look at the
right?
water coming out of that membrane. Oh, God. Okay. There are some things in life that gross me out.
Here, let me take that.
Let me do
Why
it.
don't you talk to people?
You talk. I talk to people all day, every day.
Oh, somebody said it's not dirt, it's floating chicken poop. Which I did have my chicken poop necklace to wear today, but I thought it probably not appropriate for a cooking show. I see that one peeled quite easily.
So it seems that it doesn't matter what kind of egg it is, and the
Steamer.
steamer cooks very well.
Yeah, and I'm going to cut these open so we can see what they look like on the inside.
Okay, I guess we're going to go ahead and start cutting them open.
Oh, that looks nice.
That's not bad.
That's perfect.
Is it hard boiled?
For hard boiled.
I can't tell from here.
Now
I'm
we're
looking at
cutting
the
open
monitor.
the cage-free egg. That reminds me, I promised a friend of mine that I was going to bring something up on the show. He sent me a picture, and he goes, Matt, is this for real? Have you guys seen something going around on the internet where supposedly a chicken laid an egg with a penny inside the egg?
No, I haven't seen that. It doesn't sound very believable.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. I was
No.
going to bring the picture up. It was so ridiculous what's going on these days. Okay.
Do you mean there's something wrong on the internet? That seems odd.
Well, supposedly.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
the steamed egg were not cooked as much as the ones in the pot. So they're slightly softer.
What is that brown thing?
That is a natural imperfection in the egg.
You sure?
Yes, sometimes you crack an egg and there's that little spot in there. It would obviously still be there when you did a hard boiled.
Okay.
And we can also see the age of the eggs based on how centered the yolk is in the egg. See, this one is the sweatshop egg, and it is not as centered as some of these other ones. This one's perfectly centered. No.
You sure? I think that
Well,
was a
top to
sweatshop egg.
bottom.
Wasn't this a sweatshop egg? But that makes sense because when you when you're frying an
Actually,
egg.
I lost track.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
knew
think
this
you-
was going to happen.
No, I
knew
think
it.
you're right. I think you're right.
And that's the one that's in the most center.
So much for
Kind-
that.
Yeah, but that makes sense. All right, what are you doing now?
I'm just gonna whip out some mayonnaise. These things are gonna be dry.
Oh, so we're gonna start eating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have eggs being cooked in the air fryer. I saw it on TikTok. Has anybody out there done this? Have they ever?
So some people have said that I use the Ninja, but I use the pressure lid attachment. Use the wire rack and add a cup of boiling water. Cook for 6 minutes and throw it in ice water. Shells fall off. So they're using it like a pressure cooker. And then Laura says the Instant Pot does require water that gets pressurized. I've done store-bought and my chicken eggs, and they all peel nicely.
Okay, can you tell us what you're doing?
I'm preparing you an egg.
Explain it to me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have time to do deviled eggs, so I just put a little bit of mayonnaise and mustard on your egg, salt and pepper. It's a shortcut to a deviled egg.
It's a double-egged hack.
Okay, and
Tastes just like one.
and these are what eggs?
These are farm fresh.
These are the fresh eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Delicious.
That was so weird, the chewing on it. Like, I don't know how
Some
people get
people
it.
like it.
I know. It's weird.
Is that considered soft boiled? I've never had that before.
No, that's when it's
Almost runny.
yeah, not cooked in the middle.
Well, it's slightly runny, not completely.
Pretty tasty.
Okay, it was. It was. I'll give you that. It doesn't have that dry.
Yeah, because they are dry.
Okay, what else? Let's do it again. Let's do the boiled, because that was steamed.
Okay.
The steam had a nice creamy yolk. Or was that the mayo, pepper, and spicy brown mustard?
Yeah, it's going to be hard to tell the difference.
Why do you got to put the eggs over there and do all that?
What?
I don't know what's going on over there.
Oh, are you worried?
Clearly.
Okay, so what do you got? You're putting on some mustard
Just a little bit
on
of
a
spicy brown
boiled
mustard.
farm fresh egg, right? Because that's the one I butchered.
Yeah, obviously those are the ones that I prefer. So we're eating those first.
Oh, you're too good to eat store-bought eggs?
Not when there's fresh eggs available.
Of
Why would
course,
we do that?
yeah.
So in Kristen's book here, it says well-centered yolks for attractive slices or stuffed halves are easier to obtain from farm fresh, high-grade eggs with small air cells and plenty of thick albumin.
How about that?
Right, and if they're
And
fresh, they have a small air cell.
Right. As they age, the albumin loses water and becomes more dense, which makes the yolks rise.
So pretty much, I just have a yolk.
That's because of your poor peeling. Sure, have a paper
So-
towel.
That's dry.
Laura says the Instant Pot 3 to 4 minutes for soft, 6 for hard. But that's after it comes to pressure, I assume.
Instapot.
I'm actually glad you're putting mayo on that. That's like that dry turkey sandwich after Thanksgiving. You're like, that wasn't enough mayo. So far, I have to tell you, that steamer's pretty good.
It is, and you don't have to wait for a pot of water to boil.
Right. Interesting. All right, we're at 12:58, and we got an air fryer going. I guess when that goes off, they're done.
I don't know.
We didn't time it.
What's going on? Mackenzie's walking in.
Is there enough water to put the air fryer eggs in?
There's like 14 ice cubes now.
Ooh, we got more ice cubes.
Okay, we got ice cubes. Do you want to bring them in, or you want to take the bowl of water?
Yeah.
Would you like to try some eggs? So another thing I wanted to try, Mackenzie just reminded me of, and I was thinking about this earlier. What happens if we hard-boiled the eggs that have been water glassed, that are now about 19 months in water?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kenzie, do you want to bring one?
Sure.
Yeah, let's try it.
I didn't think you would bite. I was kidding. I was just trying to...
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Francine asked me what I use to open a soft-boiled egg up with a cutter or a knife, and I just old school it like my mom did with a knife. And I have a cute little chicken egg cup.
Ooh, I love the egg cups.
Yeah. I have ones with little chickens on them. A little chicken-shaped egg cup.
Okay, so it is. We're coming up to 1 o'clock. We are live December 15th, 2023. We are cooking eggs.
What does it say on that? Do you know the time on that?
Well, what time did we start? Do you guys
Well, we
remember?
It was 17 minutes on there. So
Yeah,
when
we
it's
didn't.
like 14.
It's like 300 degrees. I don't know if that's low.
No, that's fine. It said 250, but that's fine for preheat.
Okay, I get what we can do to get the answer, but I wonder if our viewers, do you guys remember what time we started the air fryer? If you do,
It was 11. It was 12:46.
He doesn't. He wants the audience to.
Oh.
Zoom.
Sorry. Audience participation.
Yes. Okay. So, what else is going on? What else is
I
going?
brought eggnog.
Hold on. So, I've never had eggnog.
What?
No, never had it.
Did you-
Always wanted to.
Is there rum in it?
Oh, wait, there's
Not
alcohol?
yet.
All right, listen.
Okay.
We do have some announcements to make. I have 2 big announcements to make. And this is one of these announcements that people that already have our chicken coops are going to be like, oh, Matt, I wish I would have known. I want those now, which is fine. Pay attention. Aren't you on the edge of your seat wondering what I'm about to say?
Look, I'm on the edge of my seat.
No, you're not. Okay. We have the people have spoken. And one thing I've learned about this business that is I absolutely love. Most of the ideas that look like came from us didn't. They come from our customers. They come from our customers saying, hey, Matt, can you do this? Maybe mix this with that, It's like, yeah, we can. And our job is to figure out how to make it happen. Well, that's happened again. The Carolina Coop, I don't know if you've noticed, even if you look at this logo right here, back in the old, focus please. Back in the old days, we used to have 2 windows. Now we have 1 window and it cantilevers out. Just like the windows are, you don't have to be, oh, really? The cantilever out just like the American Coop window. So we combine the 2. Once again, the American Coop, you're killing me right now.
I'm listening.
Are you that mad?
No.
The American
I'll
Coop.
just be quiet.
The American Coop. Oh, here comes the ice water. The American Coop hen house doors are having an effect on the Carolina Coop hen house doors now. We just rolled out the new Carolina Coop hen house doors.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Kenzie.
Okay, so here's an egg,
It's a little
19,
chalky.
19 months old. It's been water glassed. How do you want to cook it?
In the steamer, because that seemed like the best.
Okay.
Can you bring the eggnog from the fridge and a couple little glasses? And I don't know, do we want the liquor to go with it?
Yeah, what the hell? It's Christmas.
Well, she'd have to go to my trunk for that.
That's fine. Let's just get the eggnog.
So, aren't you excited? Have you seen them?
Seen what? Were you talking?
The new hen house doors that go on.
I have not. I just arrived right before the show.
We have the full-on windows that go in the back hen house doors instead of a cantilever door. That was me kicking her. Such a troublemaker. They are now called the Winddoors.
I can't wait to see these.
Isn't that a great name?
The windows.
Yes, we should have done a drum roll. Yeah, the Winddoors. They're sweet. They're now windows, no longer doors. And we've already sold 2 sets and haven't even announced it or nothing. So people that are building their own coop and they want to buy the accessory from us so that they don't have to do all the head scratching that we've had to over the years, figuring out how. Incoming.
Oh, something just exploded.
I think they're done. That's like a Zweigle's hot dog.
All
and
right,
if you've
well,
never had a
what's
Zweigle's
the
hot dog,
time
you
on
guys
it?
don't know what you're missing.
Oh, where are the goggles?
Well, hold on,
Put on
folks.
your
What time?
goggles.
Oh, whoa! What time did we start the eggs? What was it?
Francine said it was 17:34 on the Ninja timer, so she's right.
No, right. Okay. So what time we got on the timer?
3.
Oh, they're ready.
Right on cue.
They're ready.
They're ready.
38. Okay.
Okay. Let's just. What are we doing? Unplugging it?
Or opening it up, it will stop. Oh,
It,
or
it
unplugging
will, but
Yeah.
I can't believe we had not tripped a breaker yet. Let's go ahead. Do you want to do the steamer?
Yes.
Okay, here's the steamer. We are going to steam an egg that's been water glassed for 19 months. I feel like this wasn't okay.
I feel bad. Kenzie's just being like the waitress.
I live for this.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and pour just a little bit.
Just a little bit what? What we got?
Eggnog.
We're going to be drinking, folks. This ought to be
Shake
good.
it up good.
Here's where Ingrid will lose all control over the things that come out of my mouth.
What is that?
I don't know about the peanut butter whiskey.
No, that's not going to work.
Oh, I thought it was rum. Okay, so we have water. Oh, no, the water's gone. So we're going to do 1 egg, right?
Let's do another.
You want to compare? You want to do like another?
Here, go ahead and poke them.
I think you should open that air fryer.
Because you want to.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There should be a.
Oh shoot.
What?
Well, I just.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. They come out speckled.
What? I want to see.
Here,
Okay,
do you want the tongs?
Yeah. Okay. So, are we gonna put these right in ice water?
You're supposed to.
Okay. So, they have.
Oh, they are speckled.
They're warm. Ah, yeah. They're really warm.
You.
Do we have some more water?
No.
Oh, yes. We have a pitcher.
Careful. We need some more water in here.
Oh, that?
And we had one explode.
Not really.
Watch out. We had one.
Ooh.
Yeah, check that out, folks. We had one explode, which is again, it's like a Zweigels.
Why are they speckled?
Well, there might be some French fry flavor on these eggs.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly the cleanest.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. I mean,
Okay.
it's
Well,
like
It
good
is
to
a
know.
staff device, you know.
Okay.
Ooh, that smells good.
Nah.
There's no rum in this.
No, but I have some in my trunk.
Why do you
Okay.
have rum in here? No, never mind.
Because I just went to South Carolina.
Every time I hear of eggnog, see eggnog, I mean, what comes to your mind every time you see eggnog or hear eggnog?
Yummy.
Really?
Yeah.
What comes to your mind?
I love eggnog. It's just very
Maybe
milky.
we should try some, like a spiced rum.
I wonder if anyone else visually sees something when they hear or see eggnog. It's a go-to, must come to your mind.
Poke it.
Okay. Oops, excuse me. We're gonna poke it. I don't. What you had. Thank you.
Poker.
All right. So we're gonna poke the fat end. Gosh, that smells like where my mother used to take me to as a kid. All right.
That's the old egg, the water glass.
Yep. God, it
Okay.
smells just like it.
Yeah, and now we're at,
Is
I don't
it
know, is it a
sulfury?
year and a half old?
Now, are we just doing? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just-
19 months.
As a control, we'll do another egg in there.
And then let's. Well, we're at it.
Stormy wrote vomit.
Believe it or not, when we did, you think I can remember? Okay, so we're gonna put it on like that. I got it. We're gonna. Is that it? I didn't really do anything.
No, you did not.
Well, is it?
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, it started.
Okay, so we have air fried eggs, and here's the one that exploded. This is interesting.
It like peeled, right?
Yeah.
It like started.
Okay, I'm just. Oh,
Hand one of
God.
those
Look,
over
it
to-
looks like a
Okay, so sweatshop egg exploded.
sweatshop egg exploded. All right, so air
The other
fried
ones look okay.
air fried eggs. Make sure nothing's in the way.
All right, let's see what's going on.
And you have to cut it open to see how it's cooked and how dry it is.
What's left in there? Which one is this one? This probably is a fresh one.
You got fresh egg. I gave you the hard one since you're the
I
master.
don't know. It's got some charred marks on it.
They
It's
cooked.
yellowed on the inside.
It does not want to peel.
Like, it wouldn't make a very attractive deviled egg, that's for sure. Well, unless that peels off. Oh, no, it peels off. Well, it's still a little yellow.
Okay, it's coming. It's just like everything else. You got to get the sticker started.
All right.
Okay, all right. Oh God, there's the member.
It's like
Oh my
skinning
God.
a deer.
It's it's like so now I know
Okay.
Matt's kryptonite: peas and egg membrane.
Yeah.
It's good to
and
know.
that creepy place his mom left him. we were looking at houses, and there was one house that gave him the same feeling, and he
Same
had to
feeling.
leave.
I swore I'd been there before. Well, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah. Okay, these are not
Anyways.
attractive. So the temp could have been too high.
Or in there too long.
Yeah. Let's see.
So Laura has a question.
Yes, Laura. How are you doing today, Laura?
Do water glass eggs have to be done with daily fresh eggs? So not eggs I've collected and stored in a fridge.
I don't understand the question.
So can you use like store-bought eggs or stored eggs in a fridge and then
don't
water
know.
glass them?
I really
I don't
don't
see
know.
why not. All right, this is a mess.
Yeah, you're failing.
Okay, do not. My advice: air frying an egg straight. Yeah, no, this is awful.
You can stop now. Yeah. You're just mangling.
So you were all
that egg.
excited and just like, this was on TikTok. And now you're
Wait, and that's the
Gagging.
that's the Food Lion cage-free egg.
Oh my god, that's so misshapen.
That's because
You know what? Sometimes it happens.
There's more on your hands than there is on the plate.
God, you are gonna have so many bloopers for video editing from this show.
I still have eggs.
Which,
in my
by the way,
pockets.
again, Ingrid, you just that intro. I love our intro.
is.
Can I have some
Oh,
paper
thank
towels,
you.
please? Yeah, you did such
Can
a
you
great
say
job.
please?
I did say please.
He did say
Oh,
please.
I caught you. I thought I did.
What is it? Why you guys only rip one off?
Conservation.
Yeah. We killing
Just
trees.
frugal.
I'll use it.
The company has to pay for those.
Colleen said the bloom must be intact for water glassing. So I guess that's Laura. That's the answer to
Oh,
your
it's
question.
oozing.
You
The
should
water
have-
glassed one is oozing.
Oh no! So yeah, you're supposed to
Oh,
use
it's-
fresh eggs
it's
because you don't
dripping.
want things stored in the refrigerator because then the bloom is off.
Who cleans the studio? I feel so sorry. Does anyone clean it?
Not me.
Oh, jeez. Coming over. All right.
Would you like to try the eggnog?
I would. Hold on. So, okay, we're steaming some eggs. And, yeah.
The water glassed one is oozing through the poker hole.
It reminds me of that expansion foam in a can.
Yeah.
And it starts expanding. I don't know if you folks can see that.
I set a mailbox post and
You
it
might
looks
have to-
just like that.
You might have to buy another egg steamer.
I think.
Oh my god! Look at that. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Um.
All right. Well, I'm sure I can scrub it out.
Well, Merry Christmas. This is my first time ever having eggnog. Now, tell me what eggnog.
Cheers.
Oh, okay. Cheers. What's an eggnog?
Is eggnog made with eggs?
Yes.
I would assume so.
It's egg yolks, sugar.
Raw.
Yeah.
My mother told me never eat raw.
Well, you can cook it a little bit.
Well, she also left you in a scary house. So, like, are we listening to her or not?
Poor mother. Thank God she never watches this show.
What is she busy?
No, she'll tell you she is. All right,
It's egg yolks, sugar, and cream.
Jetta will love this.
It really is good.
It's delicious.
Reminds me of custard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you make custard. That's right.
I like liquid custard.
That's
And
why
you're supposed
people
to put a little nutmeg in
No,
there.
I was gonna say that's why you.
Yeah, nutmeg and rum.
It's very thick.
Mm-hmm.
Do we got some rum?
Yeah, in my trunk.
We do got a big Oh, so Ingrid, tomorrow, Christmas party.
If anyone wants to get the spiced rum, it's in my trunk. You open it
Hold
by
on.
the Y.
Why is there something floating in mine?
There's always something in your food. Just don't look. That's what I do.
Yeah, you cook burritos on engine manifolds.
It's car engine cookery. We tried French fries, but they didn't crisp up.
No, why is there all these chunks?
Chunks.
Not chunks, specks.
Maybe it's the
maybe
nutmeg.
it's they've got spices in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nutmeg
it's like
and stuff.
cinnamon.
Where's yours?
Not in there.
She probably just didn't shake it up enough. You just got to shake it. You probably got it.
Okay, so we're not oozing anymore. Are we really going to do this? We're going to eat a 19-month-old egg that's been water glassed. We ate the 18-month-old.
Well, we ate them as scrambled eggs, and they were good.
They were
so-
really good. We actually thought that that we were tasting a fresh egg because how good it tasted.
Yeah, we couldn't tell.
Yeah, good luck tasting that one.
Ingrid, I think you should get in on this
No,
one.
I'm on this side of
All right.
the-
Does anybody have any questions before we're waiting for this to go off? I hope everyone is doing well today. We have got to grow this show today. Our audience, I don't think we even broke 50. We got to figure out what's going on.
There could be a lot on the replay.
We actually
Let's not discount that.
We get a lot on the replay on iHeart, Spotify. Yeah.
iHeart, Spotify. You mean iHeartRadio and Spotify?
Mm-hmm.
iHeartRadio, pause, comma, Spotify.
You didn't say radio though. You just said iHeart, Spotify.
iHeart. What did you guys think I meant?
I'm just clarifying for people.
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank God I have you here.
Yeah.
And you guys never asked me what's the second unveiling. Big news. New item coming out.
What is it, Matt? Tell me.
Oh, can you do it where you actually mean it?
Should we have breaking news?
No, I'm gonna
Yeah,
let-
breaking news.
Oh, that's not bad. You were supposed to be the breaking news. Chicken's in the news every week. Yeah, whatever happened to that? Okay, is this about to go off?
No, there's
This
water.
isn't bad. I can rock this.
Yeah.
Some rum. Is this not healthy?
It's
No,
very-
it is healthy.
It's Well, it's got cream in it. It's very fattening.
That's the last.
But
thing
it's not the fat that makes you fat.
What is it, Kristen?
Sugar.
I can't have that much heavy cream. If they made eggnog in like small containers, I'd buy it. But the smallest you can get is like a quart.
So this is cream, not a milk.
Well, it's milk and cream. I mean, the last time I made it, it was cream and milk. And I thought, why don't you just use half and half?
Did you make this?
I made it last week. This one I didn't. This one is but it's the most natural one I could find.
I
You
can
know,
rock
it
that.
just
That's really
had
good.
the 3 or 4 ingredients.
I never wanted to try it because just the word eggnog. Like, why am I going to drink egg? And what's a nog? I'm good.
Well, you finished it. My goodness.
It's pretty good.
It is.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm changing in my old age here. All right, so we're waiting for this to cook. Right now, we got expansion foam coming out of a 19-month-old egg that's been water glassed that we're about to eat. And then for a control, just to make sure we didn't screw things up, we got a sweatshop egg, and that looks like a store-bought cage-free egg. Yes?
Yes.
Perfect. And water is boiling.
So Karsten asks, why are chickens crazy about eating styrofoam? Like
Why is
the
that?
freeze
Yeah, they
protections
are.
on our outside faucets.
They love it.
I don't know why.
We talked about this yesterday. We had a customer come in and just kept giving us a bunch of ideas for our heated water system, customizing his, this and that. And of course, you would think just insulate your hoses. Well, if the chickens can get to it, they will peck it.
Yeah.
It's even if it's wrapped in plastic, like they know
Yeah.
something is under there. If I was to guess, Dr. Crespo said something that made a lot of sense. That how important texture is to chickens. I have to believe styrofoam has some type of texture to it that it just drives the chickens nuts, like catnip to a kitty.
They do love popcorn. Maybe it's the same texture.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And maybe once they get at it, it's like fun.
Maybe it's fun to peck it, too.
Colleen says they make dairy-free eggnog, which I've tried, and it's a very poor substitute.
Yeah.
Dan B, the new T-shirt. Is that a question? What's going on with the new T-shirt? Cluck around and find out, right?
Why are you asking?
We got so many things that we have got to get to that we're trying to. We're getting there. You can't rush art, as they say. This water is a funky color, I can tell you that.
So how? Oh, that makes a noise when it's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
A nice little jig.
Oh yeah, that little
Jingle.
jingle, like my washing machine. So that's it for the questions.
Yeah, so we're going to eat. All right, so what are we doing next week?
We're not here next week
We
Why
have Christmas-related vacations. So
for 2 weeks. We'll be back in the new year.
Yes.
Can we do a pre-recorded show?
Well, what are you asking? Did we do like a show and then?
I wish
With
we
no
could do the
audience,
best
and then-
video chicken live for 2023. Can you get that done by next Friday?
Oh yeah, sure. I got nothing else to do.
Poor
You know what we
Ingrid.
could do
Yeah.
is, since someone will be here,
How do you know?
because it's a work day,
Well-
we can just play it live, play another video live.
We tried that. It doesn't like it.
Yep.
No,
It's not that simple.
No. You could do it through Restream, but you have to pay for the add-on to Restream, and then you can put.
no. I mean, like we've pulled up YouTube videos and played them, right?
Yeah, but that looks terrible.
Why
Oh.
do innovators making cooking eggs more difficult than just doing it the old-fashioned way? What's that mean?
We have a lot of different devices here,
Yeah.
Kitchen appliances for
You're just
cooking
saying the
eggs.
old-fashioned way of just
Yeah.
boiling an egg.
Because everybody has a pot, typically.
But this is slick. You're actually, a lot of people don't realize this. It's hard to impress you with a tangible item. And I remember when you first got this, you talked about this a lot. So I had to figure this is an amazing something.
So
And-
Matt, you didn't tell everybody what your second unveiling was.
Well, you guys don't seem very excited about it, so maybe we'll wait till 2023, especially that I can have the pictures of it. We got the first one, hopefully getting finished
no,
next week.
please tell
Oh,
me.
you're so full of it.
Please.
All I can say is this for right now. Once again, a customer came to us with an idea, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so incredible. What a simple idea. And I just finished the design yesterday, and I think there's going to be a lot of people going, oh my gosh, I want that for my coop now. So stay tuned. I love how Matt and Kristen play off each other. Besides the information, you all proved you are very entertaining. I don't know if we play off each other. I mean, this is for real. Matt realized how funny he is. I am not funny, but thank you for that
He
comment.
says, I don't think Matt realizes how funny he is.
Oh, I don't. Thank you, because I'm not. I find that people laugh with me or at me when I'm not trying to be funny. When I try to be funny, people just do not get my sense of humor. So, JM, I appreciate that. Live stream your outdoor.
You know why it's funny is you have the big tough man persona, but then when it comes to like membranes and dandelion leaves, and you just like gag.
Well, have you ever eaten dandelion leaves?
Yeah.
Yes, everybody has.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, you're like a big baby when it comes to some things.
Oh, right on time at 1:20. Here we go. And you were worried we were going to run out of time. We did not trip a breaker. Slow down. Okay, the eggs are ready. Here we go. So, thank you, Ingrid. Okay, that is hot. I feel, oh, listen to that. Like, it knows the water's done boiling. And that is probably the grossest egg I have ever
Let
seen.
me get a
Yeah.
picture of that.
I mean,
That's
is
not attractive.
Yeah, this definitely.
Wait, okay.
Well, I was gonna do the thumbnail shot here, maybe, but that is the grossest looking, folks. I gotta show this to you. I don't know if Rambo would eat this. I don't know if you guys.
Ew.
The chalkiness. You can't really see the chalkiness.
The color of it and the little egg mohawk is gross.
And the water we're about to dunk in it doesn't look much better either. All right, so we're gonna put these in ice cold.
Are we gonna get Eric to eat that egg?
I think Eric will eat those.
No, I mean the scary egg.
No. I see. I don't want to do that. We got a Christmas party. I don't want to be sick for it.
No, we're gonna do it.
Everybody else is sick in the company.
It
Why?
literally looks like styrofoam. All right, so we're gonna let that sit there. You're unplugged, right? Okay. Let's I know what is going on out there. Seems like so many people are sick all of a sudden.
Laura wants to know if you deliver, Kristen. She wants some rum. She's in the Pacific Northwest, so you can start now.
We have not been there in a while. We are so due to head back out west. I mean,
I really do want to do a road trip.
Carolina Coops has been out there a lot, especially Ethan, who actually made his debut last week.
He did a fine job.
He was a little, he kind of was a very well-behaved boy, as he should be. And, but yeah, I haven't been there in a while. I would like to get out there. All right, so here we go. We're going to just do this.
Yummy. All right, let's go.
Here, you can do the honors.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna just
No.
Even Kenzie said, I don't think I would
in
eat
front
that.
of the camera.
What?
She said she would eat that.
Should I take off of the
Show.
should I here, I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, so that's not so bad now.
I'm
Mike
just gonna
Trapp
take
says the
off.
bottom of that egg looks worse than the yellow foam coming out.
That actually wasn't bad.
Once I took off the spewing yellow stuff. Okay.
Which means, like, what does the yolk look like in the middle if it all spewed out the side there?
Okay.
It's got some odor to
Are
it.
you bringing in a bucket, a puke bucket, perhaps?
I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling that feeling. I'm feeling a little nauseous.
It's a
Does
little
it smell
bit-
like sulfur?
it
Do you have that sulfur smell from it?
actually doesn't smell bad.
Okay, I was just trying to add to the drama. Jeez. No, I smell it. I really do. It's
Here,
very
let's dump it.
squishy. Can I see it for a minute?
It seems to be less solid than the other ones.
Well, because it lost its insides.
That's true.
I mean, at least like 75% of that yolk was on the outside.
So if you remember, when we cracked these open last time, they were like shook already. But it is
like scrambled, right? When you cooked them, Kenzie, they were the yolk just immediately collapsed. Okay.
So you're going to cut it open. And these were fresh eggs. That doesn't
It doesn't look too bad. If I was
No.
starving, I'd
Mackenzie,
eat
are you going to get in on this?
that.
Yeah, you
The
got to
texture is a little.
you got to bartend.
Yeah, I think they're edible.
You think?
It smells like a regular egg. Yeah,
Nope.
maybe. Here. Try
No,
it again.
no,
It smells
no.
a little...
They even said online 18 months is the cutoff. We pushed it.
See, like, there's
Yeah, no.
something...
Mackenzie said no. I'm good.
Like,
I'm
what
white towel, tapping out. I'm done. I'm gonna puke.
No, you're not. No, you're not. With that attitude, you are.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
This is when we need Ethan. Ethan would absolutely.
He's here.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. He decided to
You're
park
gonna
in
eat
my
that?
parking spot this morning. You're gonna go for it. Oh.
What's the
Do you
what's
need
the
to spit?
verdict?
Do you need to spit it out?
You can spit it out. It's okay.
No,
Spit it out in the bowl.
I'm trying to...
Tell us, please.
Tell us what you're
Experiencing.
chewing on the air.
There's less flavor. And it's maybe something
Off, like it's
off.
rotten.
It's not rotten. It's not a rotten taste. It's just...
Smells like it.
It kind of smelled a little bit like a dirty dog.
Here, let me.
Like a little bit...
It's just the old. It's just that you can smell the oldness.
Here,
of it.
Mackenzie, why don't you go ahead and try? Oh God, no! I'm
Really?
good. Oh hell
Something
no.
might be wrong with my sniffer.
No, I think. Here we go, Mackenzie. What?
Yeah, do it on camera.
Oh, so here's Mackenzie coming in. Oh, that was. Oh, here we go. Break. That was number 3. Also, I wanted to make another quick announcement. Mackenzie and I have been working on a incredible project.
We have.
As you guys know, we sell a lot of industrial hunt bedding for the chicken coops, for the deep litter system, and where we first learned about industrial hunt bedding was from our customers that bought a chicken coop that also had horses. And we finally are experimenting with the hemp hands-on personally. Mackenzie and I had to go strip 4 stalls.
Fully clean, like straight down to the mats. I don't think they had ever been cleaned before.
Yep. So we stripped out all the pine shavings and then introduced the industrial hemp bedding. Wow.
That was a lot harder than I thought.
It was. It was a lot of work. And
I
then
was sick.
we had to put their 12 by 12 stalls, and we had to put 12 bales into the horse stalls. And what a difference already. It is incredible. It saves you money, healthier for the horses.
Healthier for you.
Yeah, that's a good point. So stay tuned for that. If you have horses and you're not using industrial hunt bedding for the stalls, you don't know what you're missing. You actually save money on material and labor. And if you have a horse that has allergies or anything like that, that's actually how we really first heard about it, because our customer, her horse had allergies, and it's a hypoallergenic hemp. And also, too, I didn't know people had to pay to remove horse manure. Not everyone, but some. You weren't supposed to go into it yet. I was leading into
I had
it.
to do it.
What do you got? Tell us about it. You're quivering. Your lips are quivering.
Okay. Okay.
Tell us what you got. Was this a good idea?
Okay, so
You can't even get it out. You want some water?
yeah, actually,
Was it that bad?
it's not okay. So the taste isn't terrible. It might have been a little dramatic. The texture is freaking awful. It's like
Like a marshmallow? It looks bad.
my hands are sweaty. I can't. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch the egg anymore.
All right, so that was a bad idea, I guess.
No, it's fine. I wouldn't. If you were in like a survival situation, I don't think it would be. I got a horse manure egg. No, Mosaic, I didn't, but I have been around a lot of that this week.
So something that you could do, you could survive off of, possibly.
Yes, but the texture is terrible.
Okay.
And
All right.
ugh.
Nice. Well, thank you for doing that. Thank you for all your help bringing the stuff in. We will not be back until 2024.
Where's Kristen?
Well, she this is what she does. She loves to disappear. She hung out long enough. Kristen and I will be back with Ingrid in 2024. At least we better be, right, Ingrid? Mm-hmm. Yes, awesome. So we're going to be off for a couple weeks,
Yes.
right? And then back in January. Any idea what the show's going to be?
No, not one idea at all.
We just kind of figure it out as we go, right?
There's Kristen.
Oh, boy. Oh, she's got a
I knew
smirk
what
on
she
her
was
face
doing.
with some eggnog.
She got me some eggnog. Thank you, Kristen.
Must be
That's
some
very sweet.
rum. Yes.
Oh, for me?
All right, we're ready to wrap up, Kristen. Do you want to?
Yes, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes.
Have a
Cheers.
safe, happy holiday.
Yeah.
Have a happy New Year. Enjoy the time together if you get to be with your family. Don't take it for granted. Some of us don't get to anymore. So enjoy it, and we'll see you guys next year.
Aislinn, the texture is very squishy, like a dish sponge.
Ew.
On that note, I'm good. I'm out. We'll see you guys next year. Later.
Merry Christmas, guys.